What's happening, everybody? Today we are going to be going through how I do my time lapses. Now, since I got the A7R Mark II, which is what you're being recorded with right now, my workflow has changed quite considerably with how I do time lapses. I used to just use my 6D with whatever lens, with whatever video setting. It only did 1080/30, so that's what I used. I made a video, I sped it up, which is what you saw in the last vlog. But today we are improving that workflow significantly, and I'm going to show you just how it's done. So today I'm going to be showing you just how this is done from the A7R Mark II. Within the menu system, there are places where you can get applications. One of these applications is called a Time-Lapse Mode. Now, for any other brand of camera, you can use an intervalometer, which I don't have one on hand, but I will put a link in the description where you can get a really good cheap one that really works well. I've used it in the past, it gets the job done. So here I have my settings set to custom. I just press this here button. I have it set for whatever, 20 minutes. I'm just gonna quick get the exposure to where it needs to be, do a quick little focus, and there we have it. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna take images every 3 seconds. And I'm gonna stop this so that you don't hear the audio clicking every 3 seconds, because here's the clip of what it looks like in action. So this is how it works. It works very well. Pictures every 3 seconds. You get those images. They're raw, uncompressed files in the highest quality. You can use all your focus settings. You can play with how you want it to look. So here we are now in post, and as you can see, we have all kinds of images that we took from the time lapses that we had this morning. So you can scroll through, see all the different things, see here's some snow even. So we're gonna go and we're going to separate them by time lapse. So let's go into my folder, time lapses, I can spell, I promise, and we're gonna just put all of these in folders with labels as to which time lapse they're in. We're going to be dragging them all into these folders. It's gonna take a very long time, but we might be able to save some time by doing multiple time lapses at the same time. So we're gonna go through, do this process, and we'll meet up after we're done. So from here, we're then going to be taking these images into Premiere Pro. First, let's export all of these. We have our options here. We can choose exactly which folder we want to put them in. So here I am going to put all of these images in the same spot, but we're going to do and make new folders for each one as one done. Just whatever you want to name them. You can not talk and try and do this at the same time, preferably would be the best bet, because then you don't get all of these weird hubbubs of whatever. Change your settings, do whatever you're gonna do. This is going to be just our test. We are gonna export all 185 of these files and then bring them into Premiere. So now that we're done in Lightroom, we can go into Premiere, go to our file, go to our import, find our files that we were just playing with, and if we click on this first image and click on image sequence, it will upload everything as one smooth file. So now you don't have any extra flub or anything, it's just gonna work. So now we have ourselves this wonderful time lapse. So for those that don't have the ability to use the intervalometer, we can still absolutely use our video files to create time lapses. So if we drag and bring our video into Premiere, we can still utilize these as time-lapse videos. So we have our video file, we can right click on this, hit speed duration, and it depends upon whether you need it a certain time or whether you want it to be a certain percent. Let's just speed this up to 1500%. That's pretty quick, pretty good. It brings us in to a pretty good space. And if you see the preview, it still works very well as a pretty good time lapse. So there you guys have it. That is how I'm going to be doing my time lapses and my vlogs and other videos from here on out. I'm going to use it a lot for my post video editing sessions that I like to record, and it's just going to be a really cool, fancy way to put a lot of extra production into these videos and into your videos as well, because it's a very simple trick that anybody can utilize moving forward. And even with the backup strat of just recording the video and speeding it up, that works in any editing program, any editing software. You don't need the Lightroom, you don't need the Premiere. I wanted to make this video so that everybody everybody could do the best production, the best time lapses that they could. And I think that with what you've learned today, you can go out, create some time lapses, create some art, and by golly, send it to me. I'd love to see what you guys create. So I hope that this helped. I hope that you liked this video. If it did help you in some way, or you just like me as a person, be sure to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video.